I'm really delighted to be here with all of you. I wanted to be there physically. Professor Sharma is a very close friend of us. And also, one of the centers that just now Chandra mentioned, he was a strong supporter of the center. People, friends are all there. Second team, which we allow to forward to as energetic and as active life beyond the superannuation that's happening possibly today. He is a person whom I know is a strong supporter of collaborations, and this is something that I also strongly believe in. And we started doing many activities in support of how to bring in collaborations among people. And we have generally observed there is a reluctance for collaborations to a large extent. And many things I strongly believe that in science and in life, that when people come together, they can do great things when compared to being alone. It's always certain limited things that you can do as a professional, but when professionals are similar, like-minded people come together, great things happen. That's one of the such things that we set it up at IIT Kanpur, which we call it as National Facility Planning for Demography. I have been was the first Indian to have been trained on atom law. It's fascinating too, where you can see atoms inside the nucleus and be able to understand the nucleus much better and possibly design the nucleus much better with that kind of understanding. With that, after spending 2 years in Japan in a place called INSA, 1999-2001, I was working hard, thinking that such a fascinating facility should be in India. And at that point of time, it did exist in India, and it cost us about $5 million for that. And it was not easy to bring such a big facility. At that time, I was just an assistant professor in IIT Kanpur. So we worked very hard. Yes, it was a dream of mine. And 15 years I have struggled with that dream. And finally, I applied for various funding agencies, including USD, Evolution, and so on and so forth. And at some point of time, I felt if we can make this remotely operable, then possibly there will be more people coming forward to support. And that's when I asked that company, there's only one company which makes it called Kavika. And I asked Kavika, can you please make it remotely operable? He said, give me 6 months time and demonstrate to you. So coming to our seminar hall in IIT Madras, he was able to connect his laptop to the atom room, which was sitting in Alabama, and was able to align the sample, demonstrate that atoms can be collected and show. And with that, I went to various IITs. IIT Kanpur is also one of the strong supporters. Kanpur gave about 2 crores to us, and similarly about 6 IITs gave 2 crores each. And with that, I went to Nano Mission, and Professor was also in that, and we were able to get the remaining balance funding. And Professor was there at IIT Madras campus on 16th of July 2017 to inaugurate such a. That was the world's first remotely operated atom. He said, you don't need to come to use the facility, just send the samples to us, we will polish the sample, put it in, and we will operate sitting in IIT Kanpur and get the benefit. And this IIT Kanpur people used it, that time Gautam was in charge of it, I hope he's still around there, and a lot of people from all over the world are doing it. That was the first demonstration of I would say a collective effort of various IITs putting money and ensuring that we have a consortium model of a center established with everybody coming together. In fact, Professor Sharma, that day inaugurating it, mentioned that I would like to from now onwards see that anybody who wants a bigger equipment will go through this kind of a consortium mode. And in fact, the SAFI came out of that kind of a thought process. I feel that now SAFI always says that you should be able to get some money from your partners, then the balance money will be given by the university. And I'm extremely happy to tell you that at IIT Hyderabad, we repeated this experiment. And we have now a SAFI center, which we call it as In-situ and Correlative Microscopy Center. This is again first of its kind in the country. And we are having the latest atom probe. There is no university in the world which has this latest atom probe, which we call it as 6,000 eV. And that's something has been always my dream, that we should have the best facilities and kind of inspire our students to see that they can get the best facilities in here within the country without the need of going anywhere, and do great research. For example, at the moment, IIT Madras, we ran it in 3 shifts. I think for first time anywhere, a microscope has been run in 3 shifts. I had 3 operators coming in 8-hour shift and running that particular machine. And now at IIT Hyderabad, we are trying to repeat this and ensuring that our whole SAFI center runs on a 24/7, collaborating with people, ensuring that the whole India gets benefited. And that's something which I always felt that when we grow, everybody around us should grow. And that is true growth, is what I always believe in. And all this, I would say, I attribute to Professor Sharma, and support that he has provided, and the confidence that he has given to youngsters who can think big and dream big. And that is, with such dreams, at IIT Hyderabad, we are being able to set up this, again, a unique facility where you can do all kinds of experiments inside the microscope, whether it be biological, materials, and so on and so forth, and ensure that your quality of research can be significantly high. And that's something which I am very happy that a number of youngsters at IIT Hyderabad have taken lead in ensuring this. We have, for example, at IIT Hyderabad 560 research facilities, and we have put all these facilities on the ISTEM portal, saying that anybody in the country can come. And this is something which I think is the need of our India needs people who work together, who collaborate together, and ensure that the country reaches the dream of our Prime Minister, who keeps on reminding us about Viksit Bharat. And I'm sure together we can make that happen very soon. And for that, collaboration is the key to achieve that, is what I believe in. And we are trying to do our best in our responsibilities. So we are now setting up a microscopy training school at IIT Hyderabad, again first of its kind in the country, where we will have a theory course where anybody in the country can attend, and then once you get a A grade, you can come to IIT Hyderabad, and we will train you on a particular microscope for about 3 months and give you a dry test at the end of it, and make you an official user of that microscope at IIT Hyderabad, so that you can come anytime and use. So these are certain new ventures that we have been experimenting at IIT Hyderabad, and I'm sure all this will ensure that the country grows together. And I want to mention all this today because I would like to give this as a tribute to Professor Sharma, who has been a key person who helped me to set up at IIT Madras that facility, which has given me so much of confidence that I felt that we can repeat it anywhere. And now we have an 80 crore center at IIT Hyderabad, which is what we call it as SAFI SISCA. So thank you very much for this opportunity. Thanks to Chandra. Thanks to the whole team of the IIT country members who gave me this opportunity. And once again, I'm extremely sorry that I'm not able to physically present there, but my heart is there. I can see many of my friends in the auditorium as I was seeing the people in the auditorium. And welcome all of you to use facilities of this nature and see that we all grow together. And ensure that the dreams of stalwart right person Ashok Sharma are kept alive and properly utilized to see that the country becomes a leader in the world in at least a few fields which all of us together can easily achieve is what it is. Thank you very much, Chandra, once again, and I wish the whole conference had a wonderful time and coming together and ensuring that we work together for long as years. Thank you so much.